on Medicaid, Freedom Care can help you hire the caregiver of your choice, and that caregiver will get paid. In fact, Freedom Care now offers instant pay. Your caregiver can get paid instantly as soon as their shift is done. Call 314-293-4838 and talk to Freedom Care about having your friends or family take care of you and get paid to do it with instant payments. No more worrying about care from an aid agency. Freedom Care helps you choose who you want to take care of you, and that person gets paid. Call Freedom.
Hey guys, it's Jesiah from Scorpion 8999 199. I'm on my way to St. Charles, Missouri, for a hotel for the night. Couldn't swing 2 nights, but anyway, I came from Louisville and now I'm going to St. Charles, Missouri, and I'm gonna go check out Riverbend Records tomorrow. Hopefully, gonna get some good barbecue, all sorts of stuff. And now I'm in Missouri. Talk to you later. Bye. Well, how's it going there, VC? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're listening to something cool. I hope you're exploring every day and doing it with music. I just want to make this video. I'm sorry that it's taken me so long. I just did a video last week about the, what is it about? About great pop and rock albums from the 80s till today that you should get in your collection, that I highly recommend. And with that, let's get into today's video. So today, I want to show you a thing that I actually should have made back in July or August. Now it's early October. But anyway, there's no time like the present. I went to Riverbend Records in Illinois. I went on vacation in Illinois, Indiana, and St. Louis. Or, well, not really St. Louis, but St. Charles. Didn't have enough time. Was only in St. Louis for 1 day. So I arrived at about 9 o'clock on the 24th of July of this year. The next day I woke up about 10 o'clock and headed out to Riverbend Records, and that's Billy Hurst's record shop. He's actually celebrating a year open this year, so go over to Billy's channel, Billy Hurst, Riverbend Records, and wish them a happy anniversary. I'm not sure when it is. I think it's the end of October when they have their anniversary, first year anniversary. But I want to show you what I got today, or what I got that day. Dust, 1971. Mark Bell, or Marky Ramone from the Ramones. This was his first band. I believe he was a teenager when he was in this. On the, if I can find it, Karma Sutra label, 71. This is really good condition, mint. I gotta say that Billy Hurst is really good at, really good at pricing and seeing the, and rating, and grading the vinyl and the sleeve. So that's Dust from 1971. A Holy Grail here, Riverbend Records, is the, that's their logo and their sticker. I collect these and put them on my guitar case. I have an Aria Pro 2, and I've had it for over 10 years, and I've been collecting stickers to put on it for not quite as long, maybe 6 or 7 years. But Europe Wings of Tomorrow, 1984. I have the first album, and I had their Final Countdown, their big breakthrough album, but I sold it because it wasn't in the best shape. But I'll find that eventually. It's not a hard album to find. Let's show you the back. This is really cool. Hope you can see that. That was a Holy Grail. Never come across this album. I always come across Final Countdown, but I never come across that. Then we have, this is a little bit older, this is 1963, The Pipeline by the Chantays. So, story about this album. A little bit of story time here. In 2010 or 2011, before I really started getting serious about buying vinyl records, I was just buying when I found one, but I wasn't I didn't really have a collection. I had about 10 or 15, I had about less than 10 records. I went to a Habitat for Humanity restore, $1 sale. I loaded up a bag and everything was $1. Books, CDs, a few records. I got this, and I got a couple releases from Air Supply. I got my copy of Green Eyed Lady by Sugarloaf, and a few other records I don't have anymore. And I found the original copy, which was, I believe, not the original copy. My original copy is this one, pretty scratched up. It still plays well. Then, when I went to Billy Hurst's in July, fast forwarding about 10 years or so, I found another copy, and I'd never thought I would find the actual cover. It's much easier to find the record than the cover, but I was really happy to find that for a couple bucks. I think it was $3. Yeah, it was $3. So that was awesome to complete it, and I have an extra copy just because it's my original. And then finally, we have a few 45s here. Really cool find. I'm really into rhythm and blues. For anyone that doesn't know, go check out my video about label variations in early rhythm and blues. Everything from Big Joe Turner to Ruth Brown, Laverne Baker, although she's more pop. She had some R&B songs. Faye Adams, and a bunch of other ones. Just early rhythm and blues, 40s through mid-50s, rockin' stuff, saxophone, guitar, all kinds of good stuff. And it really gave me a good appreciation for listening to all this early rock and roll, this pre-rock and roll, you might call it, because it wasn't popular until 1955. But it had been going on since the 40s and early 50s. On Flash, you have Stranded in the Jungle by the Jayhawks. This is the original band that did the original song from, I believe, 55 on Flash Records, which is out of Los Angeles, Vernon Ave, Los Angeles. My darling, my only darling. On their second or third release. Oh, by the way, this one, they also have a band called the Cadets in 56. Did a much more upbeat version of this. This is more doo-wop. The other one's a little more rhythm and blues. Because this one, it's all vocals with a little bit of saxophone. The other one has vocals, but it has saxophone, and it has all different instruments. Then, from 57, you have Come My Little Baby by the Chantels. Everybody knows them. They became popular a little bit later in the early 60s with their kind of doo-wop, or not doo-wop, they're kind of soul, Motown stuff. But this is before that, when they were very, very young. And Maybe by the Chantels. And then finally, not his best, but definitely a good one, you have on the OK label from 63 or 62, Please Don't Say No More by Major Lance, who was a prodigy of Curtis Mayfield. He even has similar vocals. And this was produced by Curtis Mayfield. Major Lance, rhythm. So anyway, I got more videos to come pretty soon. I have a killer finds from the Derby Park Flea Market in Louisville, Kentucky. I went 3 different times, August, September, and this past Saturday on October the 2nd. And every time I found great 45s. Some of them were things that I didn't know about that turned out to be good. Blues, rhythm and blues, rockabilly, some garage rock, some of the easier stuff to find. A little bit of psych. Everything from the early 50s all the way to the late 60s, early 70s. And all kinds of labels that I've never heard of, like Horoscope and Play Me, which the Play Me one that you'll see in the next video, it's the only one on the label, which is always cool to find a low release label. I have another one called Cell Tracks that had 4 or 5 releases. So that's what I like to find the best, is some of the best stuff is 1 to like 10 releases, or very little, usually under 20, or single digits. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that today, and just look forward to my next video, and explore every day, and do it with music. Have a nice one.
Maybe remember these formations is a little cheesy. Stalactites hang tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites, they might reach the ceiling, or you might trip over them. And then